What's up, cousins? Welcome and welcome back to the channel. I'm your girl so cosmic, and this is my cosmic life. I thought I had pressed record. I don't know why I thought that, because I had not even started to talk to the camera, but I have already started to pull the cards. Okay, I am pulling from the What's the Tea Oracle deck. We're just gonna get into some messages for the collective. Okay, doing this in a Celtic cross. Here in the central energy, here the overall energy, we have talking shit. What's crossing it is into you. What's in the subconscious or what's driving this is moves in silence. In the most recent past, we have same shit, different day. That's all the cards I've pulled so far when I realized you might want to press record. So here we are. All right, general reading for the collective. Please take what resonates and leave what does not. So far, it looks like you have someone in your energy collective that is definitely talking shit, or there's conversations about you that's being had, but they're talking shit. They're not saying anything favorable. What's crossing that is it says that they're into you. There's good chemistry, great vibes, positive. So they're not, I feel like they're not feeling you right now, okay? Or this is someone who legitimately does not like you. All right? In the subconscious, or what's driving this, we have moves in silence. I do feel like that you are moving in silence right now, collective. Like you're not making, your moves or your projects, whatever you have going on, you're not making those things public. But I also feel like this is someone that works in the shadows. Okay, they do things behind closed doors, or they're a little sneaky. Okay. In the recent past, we have same shit, different day. This is someone that it's patterns with this person. It's the same shit, different day. What do they say? Same shit, different roll of toilet paper. It's that type of thing. It's like there's nothing really new. Their tactics aren't new. Their behavior isn't new. The things that they do, it's like something they're doing or have done repeatedly. All right. What's crowning this? We have rejected. You could have rejected someone. Someone could have rejected you or tried to make you feel rejected. But that's what's crowning this situation. In the immediate future, we have creativity. I feel like that's what you're going to be stepping into, this energy of being very creative. It's giving Empress energy, okay? Very creative, abundant. Your imagination is like on point. Like all the ideas are there for you to capitalize on, to explore. I'm feeling like adventurous type of energy where it's just like you can kind of script what's coming next. Your creativity is very, very heightened. It does say steals your ideas, copies your work, duplicates, feeds off of you. So there's someone who could be watching you. They're really talking shit. They don't like you. Strong energy of I don't like you, but I'm going to steal from you. I'm going to steal your ideas. I'm going to copy you. You've got a doppelganger. You've got a copycat mimic energy that's out here is what I'm feeling. It's really distorted too, because I feel like this person really actually admires, and that's all it is. Like when someone is hating on you or they're coming across jealous or envious, that is just distorted admiration. That's all it is. Because if someone has to steal your ideas, it's because they think your ideas are worth stealing. There's something worthwhile about your creativity in order to let me take that and use it for myself. Okay, fan. Moving right along. In your strengths, we have happiness, hater. For me, that's just telling me that you're in this energy of being happy, and again, that hating energy is around you. People don't like you being happy. They want you to feel rejected. Okay? They do things in silence, like they do underhanded things to kind of put you in this energy, like where you can't create, maybe where you aren't happy, where you can't focus on your happiness. And when you're unable to focus on your happiness, your creativity gets put to the side. Like your imagination becomes distorted or injured or disabled in some type of way. And that makes that energy of trying to make you feel rejected heightened where you can't create, okay? But there's something about this person is really into you as it's crossing this talking shit energy again. They really don't like you, but it's distorted. This is a very distorted type of admiration is what I'm getting. In your environment, we have karmic friends. So this could be like a karmic lover, karmic friend, karmic family member. This person can have this type of energy around them that just kind of feeds and enables them to act this way. In your hopes and dreams, we have in their head, overthinking, stress, over analyzing. I feel like this is how they want to see you. They want you all in your head. They want you to feel rejected. They don't, if you're in your head, you're unable to create. Again, it's destabilizing or injuring your ability to create by attacking your ability to be happy, and trying to put you in the energy of feeling rejected. The outcome here, we have running. I feel like that's you. If you have not already found your way to run away from this situation, or this person is going to be running from this situation because it's going to backfire. Because when you put out that energy towards people who have the ability to actually feel happy, be happy, project positive energy and inspire others, bring creativity into the world, that it doesn't land. It's not going to land where it needs to land, so it has to go back to sender, and this person is going to be running from their own shit, okay? Under the deck, we have romantic love affair. For a lot of you, this is someone you were romantically involved with. Yeah, Two of Cups under the deck. But let's clarify and see what this is all about, okay? What is this talking shit? Somebody bumping them gums with nothing good to say. What is this, Spirit? Please clarify talking for us. What is talking shit? We have letter, wealthy man. Yeah, there's some type of communication. This is my King of Pentacles energy here. Could be an earth sign, doesn't have to be, but there's communication that could be coming from this wealthy man, or this wealthy man sending messages, having conversations about you talking shit. That's going to come to an end. Like I said, if it doesn't have anywhere to go, anywhere to land, it's going to return to sender. All right. It's going to be exposed as well. It's something this person is expecting. This person could live at a distance. This is something about a connection here that you had to end or did end abruptly with someone that you thought was mature and maybe held in high honors. Or this is actually like a wealthy man in like some high-ranking position, or a person in leadership. Could be like a leader of a group, an organization. There's communication that is going around or being distributed, whether that's through text, email, some type of documents, surrounding a wealthy man. This could be people in the community talking shit about a wealthy man, but I feel like this is aimed towards you, collective, in a lot of ways, okay? What else do we have here for letter and wealthy man? Actually, I'm going to pull a tarot on that. Clarify letter and wealthy man talking shit. We have moon, Piscean energy. Yeah, it's something about something being hidden. Like this person, like it says it moves in silence, so it's like there's this hidden information. Like this person talks shit about you, and I think they do it in a way that may not even come across like they're talking shit. For some of this, like, no, it's kind of blatant is what I'm getting. This person does definitely talk shit about you, but it's done behind your back. This person talks shit behind your back. But I think it's fueled off of like some type of insecurities or fears. What's the moon? That's too many. Look, that's too many. What is the moon? What is the moon? The Chariot, Three of Swords, Judgment, Cancer energy, Saturn energy. This person, you got someone who's talking shit because you moved on. This person could be feeling heartbroken about this and coming to some type of awakening or realization about their own feelings. They feel wounded. They really do feel wounded. You could have made some type of judgment call here to move on with a lot of determination from this situation, from this person who maybe you realize, like you recognize that this person doesn't like you. They just don't like you. And if it's a romantic situation, then, you know, that's just really weird too. And it happens. It happens. Sometimes we fall into these situations, these connections, whether it's friends, with our family, especially with family. Like there's this default requirement that you're supposed to love your family. And a lot of times you do, but you don't always like them. And sometimes we have these contracts with people, romantic situations, these romantic soul contracts where you are drawn to each other and you find yourself loving them in ways that, you know, you genuinely love them. But then as time goes on, you start to recognize attributes of their personality that you don't like. And maybe this person, you know, maybe you two just got to a point where that's what happened. You could have saw forever with this person, thought maybe this was going to be some type of long-term connection with you, or this person felt that way with you, but it just didn't pan out that way. Why is into you crossing this? Wow. Coffin. Because something came to an end. Or they don't want this to end. They don't like you because you ended things with them. I feel like this person, again, remember I was saying there's something about they see you as they're a fan, like they actually admire you, but whatever this I don't like you energy is from is distorted. They do actually admire the fuck out of you. And maybe they felt rejected by you because you decided to end things. And so that set up some type of resentment where now they're talking shit and they can't find a reason to say that they like you because it's a projection of they don't like themselves, or they're like really internalizing your rejection as that you don't like them. And that may be true. You may not like them, but this person is taking it hard. They're unable to transform what feels like rejection into an opportunity for some type of rebirth. Recognizing that some things do actually expire, things come to an end, and it sets the foundation to build something new and have some type of rebirth and transform yourself. Place yourself in a place of stability of, okay, I know what I don't want when it comes to X, Y, or Z. And this is what I may want moving forward. And now I have a foundation to build off of based on what I don't want and I'm not going to place in that foundation. You see what I'm saying? What else? This person could want to take a risk on you, or this person did take a risk on you. Or you found out this person was talking shit about you. What else? Yeah. This person is having a hard time moving on from you, or they're really struggling with the fact that you were able to move on and find calmer waters in a situation, or in the situation with them. What is this moves in silence? We have mice and rider. Some nervous chatter around this. That's that talking shit behind you, and they do it impulsively. They're quick to talk shit about you. They're quick to talk shit about you, and I don't like that for this person, but you know, okay, whatever. Everybody has an asshole. Is that what they say about opinions? Five of Cups, because they feel like they're at some type of loss. They feel regret. The Devil, the Fool. Yeah, they were impulsive. They took some type of impulsive action. And they move in silent about how they did something rash, impulsively, that now they regret. They were talking shit about you. Maybe you found out and you were like, out. I'm out. Capricorn energy here. Uranus energy. They may want to hold on to you with the Four of Pentacles. Same shit, different. It's a different day in the recent past. What is that? Expectation. Great fortune. They did something repeatedly, expecting some type of return. I feel like they just got the same, it's the same thing. And maybe that was you, like, it was the same shit, different day. Like, you were expecting, you know, there to be some type of change with this person, and no. Same shit, different day. Someone's on autopilot, repeating some type of toxic behaviors. Toxic patterns. Like nothing changes with this person. They don't change. What do they say? A leopard never changes its spots. What else? Seven of Wands. Yeah, there's something about this person is just like they very stubborn, standing their ground, same shit, different day, expecting something to change, but not moving, not willing to be flexible. Will argue their point to no end. And with great fortune, it's like they were blocking their own blessings by being stubborn, expecting something to change when they themselves weren't willing to change. And at some point you realize this person isn't going to change, so I got to block this fool. I got to stand my ground. What is this? Rejected. We have Anchor, Mature Man, Bad Health. I'm getting like this is someone who this is something from, this is like deeply rooted. Like this is something that stems from a long time ago. Like they're rooted in some type of insecurity or abandonment wound, some type of wound of feeling rejected that could have come from childhood. This is like really embedded, and it causes them. It's like bad health, but like that wound is the bad health. If you feel what I'm saying, with mature man, like this is a grown ass person who still suffers from feeling rejected. Could be a mother wound, feeling trapped by a mother wound, wanting some type of change. They want to feel important. They want to feel like somebody. But that rejection wound is so embedded into like who they are. It's like some type of trauma that's in their core, that needs some in their shadow, that really needs to be addressed. What else? Queen of Swords. Yeah, you have to put up boundaries with this person, and that's part of the rejection. You have to cut something out with this person, or cut this person out because of the rejection. It's the Two of Cups. There was a mutual connection here, romantic for most of you, or many of you. This person saw you as the Empress. This person really does admire you in a lot of ways, but they're unable to make changes to some type of toxic pattern, that devil energy that keeps them in a loop of the same shit, different day. Let's use this one. In the immediate future with this creativity, again, they could be stealing your ideas or copying your work. I don't know if you have some type of visibility or how they're able to do it. If this is someone, within like your workplace, within close proximity of knowing what you have going on, then that's probably how they're able to do it. But otherwise, it may be that, you're posting content or something like that, and they're able to steal your ideas. Or, yeah, this is the immediate future. Message of concern. You could see something online where someone actually did like take something of yours. What else? Yeah, they're a fake. They're a false person. Could be creating like a fake profile. You could see where someone has created a fake profile and all your content is on there. That's, again, if you have some type of social media presence. Thief. Can't make this stuff up. Someone is really trying to steal your ideas and like copy you. Somebody wants to be you. There's somebody who wants to be you. Or embody your essence. And that's what they don't like you. And I feel like they don't like themselves. They hate the fact that they even like you. That's why it's such a distorted admiration. This person really admires you, but it's so distorted. What else? Three of Wands, Five of Swords, Empress. This person, I feel like, is willing to do anything to get your attention. They want to win at all costs against the Empress, which is you, collective. There's a Tower. Ten of Cups. You know what? I'm getting like another feminine energy here. Okay. I don't know if you're a feminine or a masculine watching this, but there's a feminine energy here that does not like the collective or someone around you or something like that. And they want to cut you down. They don't like you. They don't like you. You could have ruined their 10 of Cups or what they considered happily ever after with you. They feel like you ruined that. You're not talking to this person. Things are over with you and this person. Yeah, you're in isolation. But there's someone that could be around this person that they were dealing with or are dealing with who doesn't like you. And maybe that's because of how this person feels about you. What is this happiness hater? Hold on, y'all. Adjudication. They judge you. But this person is under judgment. They feel like you changed. They judge you because they feel like you've changed. You have changed. Yeah, you're focused on work, occupation. They may think you're too focused on work. Or maybe that's all you think about is money. I don't know. Ace of Swords. Because you have clarity about something. You could be speaking some type of truth. Hangman, Pisces energy. We have Taurus, Libra energy out here also. You have clarity about, you've cast judgment on this person. We saw that earlier, and that's why this person is in this Three of Swords energy of feeling rejected by you. You're clear about the changes that you've made in your life, about what happiness looks like to you. They're hating on that fact. The fact that you see things from a different perspective now. Working on some type of new beginning, learning a new skill. That's why I say for some of you, you're learning something new and implementing that into your work environment, into your workspace, into some type of work project or creative project. They may want to steal your ideas and your creativity. They may try to get close to you, thinking that they're going to be able to steal your ideas and use them for themselves, for their ships to come in. This hard work that you're putting in, this time alone that you're taking, your ability to be happy and put that into your creativity, they want to use that for themselves. Someone wants to cut you down. Someone wants to betray you. What are these karmic friends in the environment? Labyrinth and message. Someone's confused about whether or not to send you a message. There's confusion around messages being sent, maybe in a friend group. Yeah. As it relates to this, about how to be sneaky, like they... This person can be being coached by someone around them on how to come back into this situation with you. Yeah. They don't have good intentions. If someone comes back, they don't have good intentions. They're still being a fake. They're still being a fake. That's too many. They're worried about coming back to this, though. They can feel the wheel turning. They feel like the opportunity with you, the opportunity to align with you is turning. Fate is stepping in and turning, like you're ghosting this person. Spirit is trying to get them to go within and look at themselves, to go through some type of transformation here. You could receive a message from this person that really just kind of seals the deal that if this is done, this is done. That's the message that they get, and that kind of puts them in this maze where they're overthinking. They're all in their head. That's what we're about to clarify here, is in their head, in the hopes and dreams. They're hoping not to be in this space. They're hoping to have you in this space of being in their head. Unexpected income. Whip. Crossroads. They are wanting something to turn out better with you guys. They are hoping for a positive outcome, but they're all in their head. They're going through some type of mental spiral on trying to make a decision, being at a crossroads about this. I feel like they're like running in circles. Thief. On how they can keep you from moving on. Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. They are a contradiction. They're all in their head. They wanted to take their time, but they also want to run in and say something. Excuse me. This person they're making my head spin, honestly. Like, what is the outcome here with running? They're running in circles. But this is you running far, far away from this situation. Ah, touche, friends. House. They're running from their own stability. That's what it says. Something about like their mind running, and it's getting away from them. Stars. Good gentleman. Mature woman. Child. Journey. This feels so out of this person's control. It feels like it's like destiny stepping in. Like it's very fated. It's very karmic almost. Like there's no control over being able to control the situation, even being able to control their own mind from spiraling out of control. Feeling like they have to surrender to what's happening in order to find some type of stability again. A King of Cups. This could also indicate a King of Cups energy coming in. Yeah, Four of Wands, Queen of Wands, Four of Wands, Queen of Cups with the King of Cups, stars, house. It's almost like you running away from this situation, getting away from this situation, and the universe bringing in a fated connection here where there's a lot of stability. A lot of stability. It's your match. And maybe this is what this person knows. They feel like something's out of their control, and they know that with you getting out of the situation, your true match is going to show up. That someone will come in and match your energy and bring stability into your life. We have a good gentleman here. Yeah, you walking away. Eight of Cups. Yeah. Eight of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Tower, the World. Like, There's this realization that this is an end of a cycle, that you have truly detached and walked away, and you were this stable queen. You have the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Empress here. Very solid, grounded, nurturing, compassionate energy, abundant energy. And they don't like that. I think it's because they don't like themselves and they know that they didn't treat you well. Same shit, different day. You had to block this fool, whoever it was, male or female. That is what I have for you, my friends. I do hope you have some type of resonance with the message. If you do, don't forget to like. And if you have not subscribed, go ahead and do that. Hit the bell so you can get notified and personalize your notifications for when I upload. And I'll see you next time. Bye.